Will you ever be able to look at the word Kafkaesque the same way ever again?
Yeah.
I just said that because I really need to put something at the beginning of this video.
Whoa.
Hi. We are now in a rock full of water.
That is a very dark room.
Indeed. Darkness is one of the main problems of this area.
That's why they gave us a flashlight in the remake.
Well, you can turn on the lights. By the way, I quite enjoy how the original version of this is just kind of like foggy and gross. But nothing special, right?
Oh, that is such a tiny square. I don't like it.
But yeah, as I was saying, this area's foggy and gross, but not especially special in the original version.
Except for, the boat wedged into the rock in different locations.
Well, I mean, just like the weather and atmosphere.
Well, what you're going for is the fact that the remake is completely different in atmosphere, right?
Absolutely. I'm sure you might notice there's a couple small changes.
Well, whenever we get to that.
We're going to look down here because I just pumped the water out of this area.
There was water in that area?
Yeah. There isn't any more because I pressed that pump under the umbrella.
I assume someone who had not played this game would have had to go down there and get stuck before they would have known.
No. Well, they would have tried to go down and there would have been water in the way.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Anyways, yeah, so here we are with a flashlight because we are smarter in the new game.
In a boat. And we're just leaving the boat again. What was the point of going into the boat?
To see what was down there. Nothing, apparently.
There was nothing.
So, this is our atmosphere now.
It's rainy.
Dark and rainy.
That's because they could do, weather in the remake.
It's true.
So what's... Now that
this
we're
is
on...
like the... Also, I think one of the two ages that doesn't have a day-night cycle.
Now that we're on Stone Ship Isle, what is our goal?
Find pages and find a way back off of it.
Alright.
That will forever be our goal until the end of the game now.
Oh, so we're just getting thrown to locations and then wandering. Basically.
Yes. So, you might notice everything in here is red.
So there's a blue page in here.
I admire you. But you're not right, but I admire you.
Well, it would be too obvious for a red page to be in here.
Well, they weren't going for subtlety with this game, really.
Oh. That's kind of disappointing, actually. Did we just sit? Did we just sit on the bed?
New game, you can sit on the bed. Okay, so he's got a thing full of drugs. That's reassuring. This is a Cirrus.
We're gonna inject ourselves full of that stuff, right?
We are not even gonna look at it again, actually.
Oh. Oh.
We just see jewels and finery.
Perhaps this goes without saying, but I prefer the visuals in the remake.
Yeah, actually, even though, as I said, the first few Myst games are all graphically revolutionary, Myst 1 doesn't hold up.
It looks good. I won't deny that, but the remake looks, astounding.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Riven, the second game that we're going to get to, actually looks pretty nice, too. It actually holds up.
Well, yeah, you said this game was released in, 1994?
Yeah.
So, yeah, for 94, this is, mind-blowing. It's just that the remake looks so much better.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
we grabbed a piece of paper.
a red page.
It looked like a normal piece of paper in the bookshelf.
Well, it
And
was red. Okay.
now we're throwing it on a rib cage.
So Sirius had drugs. Akinar appears to have poisons and all this lovely imagery.
Right. And a much worse bed.
Oh, Lottie. We can't pick up the blue page, by the way. If we do, it'll disintegrate the red one. It'll just go back to where we found it.
Really?
So you have to come back and grab it afterwards.
That's kind of annoying, actually.
I mentioned to you that you have to do the game twice, basically, to completionist it.
Oh.
We'll be doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be way faster the second time, though. Don't worry.
That's still kind of annoying.
Oh well. I like the imagery. I like the imagery that we'll see at the top of this drawer. Okay, this piece of paper is kind of important.
Oh, are we gonna assemble the papers like in Darkfall?
No, actually, you're supposed to write down the words there and then the words on the other piece of paper, then read it yourself.
Oh.
You can't take it with you.
That doesn't make a lot of logical sense.
Now, you said that you were thinking that Akinar was more agitated, so he looked like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, in his room, he has a rose that's red.
Uh-huh.
It does that.
Uh-huh.
Is it a message or a threat?
Could be interpreted either way, couldn't it?
Could be.
Oh, that sound design, though. Where is all of that dripping water? Like, where is it?
Presumably it's dripping down the walls.
I don't see any pipes. I don't see any like condensation on the wall.
Well, the water is coming from see flooded hallway. We pumped it out, so there was no more water in it.
But maybe I'm overthinking it.
A little bit. It just is supposed to represent the fact that there's no more water there where there used to be water.
Sure. Okay.
Lastly, there's a lighthouse that appears to have seen better, higher days.
Oh yeah.
And a piano chain.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder what that key is used for.
Now, we use the third pump, which means that there's no water down here now.
Yay!
And at the bottom, there's a disappointingly small amount of things.
You call a massive treasure chest disappointing?
Disappointingly small.
What? Why didn't we just drain the treasure chest?
Okay, so if we'd walked in before, there would have just been the key and then the water down here, right?
Oh, so the treasure chest filled with water.
Was filled with water, so we just drained all the water out of it, and then resealed it. Now what do you think is going to happen when we refill the place with water?
Why did the treasure chest have a drain in it?
Because Atris designed it this way?
Who? Could he see the future or something?
Do you want to know the actual answer?
Oh.
Canonically, most of this was designed to make adventure game puzzles because this was all based off the reality of Myst, but is not perfectly representative. That is word of God.
I'm not even going to try to comprehend what you just said.
It'll make more sense when we get to Myst Online.
It makes it sound like Myst is not actually Myst.
The game of Myst is close, but not quite the same as the real, actually existing Myst, you see.
So what we're playing right now is a game within a world game, like a game world.
Well, the conceit is that Myst is real, is what I'm trying to get at here.
Well, that's the conceit of all...
No, crossing into the real world.
That's still, like... That's okay.
As I said, this will make a lot more sense once we get to Myst Online.
So basically, yes, it is a game within a game world.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now, this is going to be probably an obvious question, but did they actually have that bit of the canon in mind when they were making this original game?
No, it is how they justified a whole bunch of retcons.
Okay. That's what I was expecting.
Anyways, so we saw 135 degrees on the flashing thing in the telescope, right?
Uh-huh.
Because we powered it up, so now all the passages have light, and also that thing was flashing in the telescope. 135 degrees.
And now we're vent diving.
We found, because the lights are on, we were able to open this vent in the passageways.
Right?
And so now we just need to press the one that corresponds to 135 degrees.
Ooh.
If you press the wrong one, all the power goes out.
Oh, jeez. Does that mean you have to go back and, crank it all up again?
Yes.
Of course. I love how you're constantly holding the red paper as well.
Just in case you forget.
It's like, oh yeah, you're holding a red paper here. Don't forget that. You got to do something with that at some point. Guy, come on, don't forget. Red paper.
Where does it go when you're trying to turn and the hand turns?
I don't know. It's kind of
Hyperspace.
Yeah, it phases in and out of existence. It's convenient.
Anyways, pressing the button on that compass turns on the lights in here.
So we can finally see down here.
You can see down here. And more importantly, we're able to see this table, which is the reason we weren't able to use it before.
So, the table just did not exist when the lights weren't on?
It was there, we just couldn't do this.
But surely we could have seen the table if we turned on the flashlight in the remake.
Yeah, but clicking it doesn't do anything until you turn on the lights.
Oh, of course. Alright, where are we going now?
Well, we have a red page, and where are we now? Oh.
Oh.
We woke up on the floor of the library.
So we're doing the Beyond Atlantis thing of teleporting back to our initial hub.
Yes, but at least we have warning.
Thank you for bringing Red.
So, can we get a better reception out of you now, or something?
We can get almost full sentences out of him. It is an improvement.
My name is
Doesn't seem much better.
I blame Robin Miller, because he's the actor and the sound designer.
Remain You must
I must do what? Tell me.
release me from this book which has become.
Yeah, he answered.
But I couldn't make it all out.
I need more red pages, please.
Oh.
Beg.
Are you,
Don't waste time. Look,
do you have do you need an intervention or something, man?
my brother.
I don't know. You're acting like
And I
You're acting like these-
broke from prison. Bring the red page to me.
maybe I want to bring the red page to the other guy. What about that?
It won't work. I've tried that. It just... nothing happens. It's okay, we're going to just run back and grab the red page. And we're going to do it in the remake, because in the original you would have to go back to the crank everything, go back to the compass room, etc., etc. In the remake, you have a 10-minute time limit, and it remembers the clock between ages.
Huh?
In the remake, all the lights are still on.
Oh, okay.
In the there's always a 10-minute time limit on the lights.
Huh.
But since in the old game, you would lose the clock once you left this place, so you'd have to start over.
Right.
But since the new one can remember how long it's been.
With the amazing technology of 2014.
Exactly. We can just run back down the stairs, grab the page, and just leave.
It is weird to think of how, time telling as a mechanic in video games actually, didn't start until the late 90s.
That is kind of sad, isn't it?
But it's funny because, even the Game Boy had that kind of stuff back then, though.
But, oh well. What's weird is there is a glitch, kind of, not really glitch, where in the original game, if there's a certain persistent thing that can happen at one point, there's something that you can hear all over the island that lasts for about 20 seconds, if you link out in the middle of it, then come back, it'll just continue where it left off. So it's that thing's been going for the last half hour? How?
Whoopsies. So are we here to grab the blue page?
Blue page. Yes.
Alright.
Because I'm a complete semi-completionist. I won't be showing all the bad endings, but I will show all the brother dialogue.
Right.
Plus, I get to show off the new version of this down under area.
It seems like a... So are there, multiple endings to the game?
There are 3 bad endings and 1 canonical good ending.
Okay. Is it, clearly, is it clearly indicated to the player, how they get each ending?
Yes, very, very clearly.
Alright.
You returned. You wouldn't return. Ages to rescue me. I'm Akinar. My brother, I beg you.
Still trust him?
To be complete.
Well, I mean,
Blue pages.
he seems like the kind of guy who, had his mind broken by some sort of traumatic event, such as all of the books being burned.
The blue pages. The red ones. Don't bring the red ones.
Well, he clearly doesn't want us to free the other guy.
No. So are they actually, trapped in the books?
Yeah. Okay, so this is something that exists in the first 2 games and is non-canonical for the rest of the series. That people can be trapped in a book like this.
Of course.
Pages.
In Myst 4, we're told that no, instead of this specific type of trapped in the link type thing, instead they just went to an age that had no Myst books, so they just couldn't get back out again.
Okay.
But that's okay, because for now, and also because it's really critical to Rip Myst 2, we'll just accept this type of link trap as possible.
Right. And now we're clicking another portrait to go into another... Oh, are we going back up to the tower to see where it's turned on this time?
Exactly. But I quite like this. See how right here it turns about 30 degrees to the right? Oh, it went a little bit... 45 degrees to the right?
Yeah.
It does that every time. In the updated version, it actually turns the correct amount to face whichever is the correct direction.
I can't see it.
Tree.
Well, oh. Okay, so we're supposed to just know that it turned on the tree?
Well, we did see it was pointing towards the tree on the map.
Yeah, but there are other trees in the area, though.
That one's really tall. 724.
It wasn't that much taller than the rest of them.
Semi-spoiler alert. Oh, just you wait.
Is it gonna turn into a world tree?
What is the special thing about a world tree again?
They're the world trees. Like they're the life-giving trees of mythology and everything.
No, that's in Myst 3.
Oh.
There's like 2 world trees referenced in Myst 3.
Yeah, the famous one is Yggdrasil, of course.
Yeah.
I just want a world tree.
Well, just wait till Myst 3, because not only do you get to go crawl all over one, we get like references to another one. And then in Myst Online there will be world tree metaphors.
What? How does that even work?
She's like, and then the tree will begin to grow again. We just never see the tree.
724.
724. And inside is a book of matches.
Which we're gonna light, clearly.
And you have just enough time to light this pilot box.
Oh.
Are you ready for the most annoying sound in the world?
What? What?
That's
What?
why I'm going to use this version.
What was that?
The emulator attempting to be a fire sound.
That. Tree, come back, please. Tree, come back, please. Aww.
Tree!
Aww.
Damn it, tree.
And there it goes, and we were lost and never able to finish our quest.
You could always just turn the fuel off.
No. We are forever stranded, unable to get into our tree, our tree elevator. Yep.
If you can actually catch it and go up, and if you do, you have to press that button in order to come back down, but it'll only come back down to ground level.
Wait, why are we going down further? What? Wait, what? We're taking the tree down instead of up?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's nothing up there.
I want it to go up.
Sorry? There's nothing up there. You just stand there until you press the button and come down again.
There should have been something up there.